Hello everyone, welcome back. Just wanted to take a minute to inform you about a new episode that we have over on GoRails.com right now. So lately we've been releasing a bunch of videos covering some features that are new to Rails 7.1, and today is no different. Today we're releasing a video covering the perform all later method that's been introduced in Rails 7.1 with ActiveJob. So what this allows you to do is it allows you to bulk enqueue a number of jobs at one time. Right now, Sidekick is the only queue adapter that really supports the bulk enqueuing functionality. Now, what this new method does is allow you to use that feature in Sidekick, but it also sets the stage for the other queue adapters to start implementing this functionality and come online to leverage. Now, you don't have to use Sidekick in order to use this. As we'll see in the example application that goes along with this episode, you can use it with any queue adapter. But if you're not using it with Sidekick, what it does is you can still pass an array of a number of jobs to this method, and it will just go through them serially and enqueue the jobs instead of doing the bulk enqueue that Sidekick can do for you. But again, it sets up the future for the other queue adapters in order to implement that functionality and then integrate easily with ActiveJob when they do implement that. So that's what we're going to be talking about in this video, and in the application that we have to go along with this. We have a test case here that just does some basic assertions of navigating to a page, asserting that we have some elements on that page, and then that when we submit to a certain endpoint, we can enqueue a number of jobs at one time by hitting that endpoint. Pretty slim test case here. But now we have this controller that shows all of the unpaid orders for customers. Now, if we go to the browser again and we go back to where I had this running, this is what that index view looks like. It just lists out the customer emails and the amounts owed. And what we have here is this button that when clicked will submit a form that will enqueue a job for each of the unpaid orders that we have here all at once. It'll instantiate the jobs, collect the new job instances in an array, and then send that whole array to the perform all later method so that they can all be enqueued at once. Now again, Sidekick is the queue adapter that implements a push bulk functionality right now. The other ones do not, but when they do start implementing that, all they have to do is define an enqueue all method, and once they implement that method, they can leverage the true pushing of bulk jobs to be enqueued. Now again, we're not using Sidekick here, but you can, and you can use the push bulk functionality there to really enqueue a batch of jobs all at once. However, any other adapter right now will just serially go through the jobs and enqueue them one at a time, which is fine. It still allows you the ability to use this method, and if you decide later to switch to using Sidekick, or if your queue adapter that you're using implements this push bulk functionality in the future, then you can go ahead and use this and enqueue all of the jobs using that. So again, we have a test case here. Currently, if we go ahead and run this, we can see that it is passing. However, what we've done to go along with this pro episode is we've removed a lot of the code from this example application, uploaded that code to a repository on GitHub, and you can go and clone that repository, run the tests, and work through those errors to practice implementing some various pieces of the functionality needed to leverage the perform all later method. So with that, I'll end this little preview video here, and I hope to see you over on GoRails.com. Take care.